No, there will be. But he said, y'all might as well leave now. And if not, I'm going to try to make you leave. So.
I heard the whole thing.
He's talking to the quarterback.
Quarterback
need to go. Because his son's
his son coming. That cornerback might as well go because Travis Hunter coming.
Yeah.
What do you think about him leaving?
Here's my thing with Deion. If Brian Reed was coaching Jackson State, and I gave you 3 years of progression, win-loss ratio, bringing money community, and I got a job offer, okay. But when you have a name like this, who on the field was all-time great, he's a brand, he's a super image, helping out HBCUs, which for years have been, not academically, because they spit out scholars, they spit out contributors, but athletically, never got the funding, never got the TV coverage. When you have a guy like that come into an HBC school, and in 3 years, gets the football fields done, gets the butts in the stands, get the TV contracts, you need, I'm not saying it's not black and white, it's not Deion, it's not, help these people out, but something as fragile as HBCU, and a name as big as his, you got to stay longer, at least 5 years to tell other coaches, the Michael Singletaries, look, man, it could be done. What I did, it could be done. I think he left too soon. Nothing to do with black people helping black people or this and that, but HBCUs have been spit on for years. And what he did in a short time, true. He did crazy, great things in a short time, but to me, he left too soon. That's what I'm saying. Now, is it double-sided? He's going to Colorado for two things, for himself and his son, because his son wouldn't get the exposure left in Jackson, but that could be twofold, But did he bring his son to get that exposure, get a shot, plus himself? But of course, the media's coming down. But Maya Jackson has a quote that's a little too hard here. But I just think that he left too soon, for those reasons alone. If it was Brian Reed coaching Jackson State, and I was 27-5, and I left, it wouldn't be no news. But that name, helping out, that's a Goliath, helping out David. And I think he left too soon.
I'm not surprised, man. I think this was his plan all along. I don't think he wanted to be at this school. I think this was a stepping stone for him, man. Deion is, like you said, he's a humongous name, humongous person, and that's too small for him. He wants the big lights. He wants the Power 5 conference.
Then why use him as a pawn? Sorry to cut in.
That's where we started, man. That's where we started, stepping stone. And how he got the contract. He said, I saw an interview last year. He said, what was it? Somebody asked for you to leave.
60 minutes. 60 minutes piece.
Show me the money. Like, he never said he was going to, I don't know. I'm not surprised.
He said I'd be a fool not to in 60 minutes. Yeah.
Right. He I'm not surprised. Like, I feel bad for a little bit for the school, but.
You saying you knew what you were getting into?
Yeah. You should have known Deion was going to leave once the success came, man.
Yeah. But you said that he did it for his son. No, I don't really think so. His son is getting exposure at Jackson State. People know who the hell his son is. That's not him going to Colorado ain't gonna help. But I don't have a problem with him leaving at all. I don't have a problem with him leaving. You have a problem with him? I don't. I don't think he needs to stay any type of damn years. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He had to pay the money, I guess, to buy out his little contract or whatever the case is. But he can leave and do whatever he wants. It's Deion Sanders, like you said. I won't say use them as a stepping stone, but that's kind of, you got to start somewhere. And he shed so much spotlight and everything on the HBCUs. He put so much money in their pocket. They were selling out left and right. Hell, I think Colorado and them had their biggest stuff like ever as far as when he signed with them, as far as them selling out season tickets and everything or whatever the case is. That's just the Deion effect. He got them endorsements with Under Armour, all type of stuff. He don't owe them anything. He doesn't owe him. He stayed there for 5 years for what? And when he leaves in 5 years, they're going to say, why are you leaving in 5 years? Oh, stay for another 10 or some shit.
I'm not saying he needs to be a babysitter. I'm not saying, poor HBCU. I'm just saying, then Deion, you shouldn't have picked HBCU. You should have picked Colorado to begin with.
Why?
But they didn't want him. Exactly. He made a name for himself.
You know what it is? This is like, to me, the LeBron shit, the LeBron going to Miami thing. And people, when LeBron left, they crying. No. LeBron came to Miami, got some championships, did this, did that, helped you out, and then left. Deion went to your school. He could have went to any damn school in HBCU. He picked your school. Be happy he was there. Gave y'all the exposure. Gave y'all the money. Gave y'all the endorsements. Gave y'all all the TV stuff and all the stuff that go with being at that, with him being at that school. And he left. Be happy with that. Why the hell he don't have to stay? Those recruits, he don't owe them anything because at any moment they can leave him. He don't owe anybody anything, bro. It's time to move on. At any point, he said you either get terminated or you elevated or whatever the hell he said as a head coach, which is true. Either you're gonna stay long enough to get fired, or you're gonna leave and get promoted somewhere. It's time for him to leave. It's time for him to go to a bigger thing. And after Colorado, it's gonna end up being an SEC school probably, and then an NFL team. So he should there's no staying, man. No, he owes nobody nothing. No, I don't know why anybody is even mad that he left.
I agree with you. I'm just saying, I don't know.
If he stayed for 5 years and he left, people will still have a problem with that.
No, I would say no. Like I got no problem with LeBron leaving Cleveland.
Might be worse.
LeBron left Cleveland. I gave you 9 years of my life. Come on. I got no problem leaving Miami. I gave you 2 rings. Come on. That's a different comparison. Here, these are professionals, man. HBCU is not professional. HBCU is not Tennessee or Texas or Auburn or Alabama.
So you're saying he needs to stay just to keep giving them exposure? Why? He doesn't owe them anything.
He doesn't, Jason. You're right. And that's my point from myself. He doesn't. He's not a babysitter. But me, if I was Deion Sanders, you should have taken that in consideration where, then like Gus said, if that's his big plan to jet after a while, that's the big plan. But if you want to help someone out, help him out.
He helped him out.
He hauled ass
tremendously.
That man was gone by the first minute that game was over.
Yeah, because he had to do the whole Colorado thing, but then he came back, and he's with Jackson State now to finish that one game. And then he's going to, go... But
this speech is a bad look to me when we're watching it.
You don't like this? We're going to watch this speech.
I haven't seen this speech.
Not at all.
So I don't have a problem with him leaving at all. Zero. First of all, I'm kind of biased. I'm one of the biggest Deion fans out there.
Everybody's a Deion fan, bro.
But...
You know why?
You have a problem with him leaving?
Face? No. You see a kid's face? That's
what I'm talking about. I don't have a problem.
Watch the speech.
The speech is... we're going to watch it. Make sure you check out the next video. It's going to be
up to his warmth level.
You have a problem. I don't, and you don't.
I knew he was leaving. He has every right to leave. It's more money, better financial, better...
Why would you not leave? Right.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. But this is icing on the cake as to my point. This validates Gus's point. This speech here.
Can't wait to hear it.
That's what we think. What's your honest opinion, guys? Subscribe and check out this other video that we finna watch. This little him going with the Colorado teammates. I heard this in the speech. Let's check it out. We'll see you on the video.